It was early morning in eastern Burkina Faso. The sun was just rising. President Ibrahim Traoré stood by his black SUV, sipping tea. He was ready to visit a rural youth center. Hundreds of young people were waiting for him. Speeches were prepared. Drummers were warming up in the village square. But there was a problem. They were late. One of his closest advisors, a tall man named Idrissa, stepped forward. "Sir," he said, "the main road will take 2 hours. There's a shortcut through the bush. It's quiet, no towns. We'll be there in 40 minutes. Ibrahim raised an eyebrow. "Is it secure?" "Yes, sir." Idrissa nodded fast. "Our men cleared yesterday. I checked it myself." Karim, Ibrahim's bodyguard, wasn't so sure. "I don't like that road. It's too quiet." But Idrissa pushed. "We're low on fuel and the youth are waiting. We need to move now." Ibrahim thought for a moment. "Fine," he said. "We'll take the shortcut." Want to know what happened next? Keep watching and subscribe to my channel for more thrilling stories. The convoy of 5 vehicles rolled out. 2 armed trucks led the way. The president's SUV was in the middle. 2 more trucks followed. The road was narrow and bumpy, surrounded by tall, dry grass. No people, no homes, no goats, just silence. For 30 minutes, everything seemed calm. Then, something strange appeared. A big brown cow stood in the center of the dirt road. Its horns were chipped, its eyes calm, its legs firm. It stared at the president's car and wouldn't move. The driver honked. Nothing. The front truck shouted, "Move! Shoo!" Still nothing. A soldier fired a shot into the air. The sound echoed, but the cow didn't budge. Everyone was confused. What's going on here? Don't miss the twist. Hit that subscribe button. "It's just a cow," one guard said. "Let's push it off." 2 soldiers stepped out, trying to nudge it with sticks. The cow stepped back slightly, then returned to the same spot. President Ibrahim watched from his SUV. Puzzled, he rolled down his window. "Why isn't it moving?" he asked. "No idea," Karim said. "It's acting weird." Idrissa spoke up. "Drive around it. We're wasting time." The driver started to steer off the road, but Ibrahim felt uneasy. He looked at the cow again. It wasn't scared. It wasn't running. It just stood there, blocking the road center. Then he said something shocking. "Stop the car." The driver obeyed. "Send a man to check under the cow." Curious yet? Stick with me and share this story with your friends. "Sir," Idrissa said nervously, "it's just a cow." Ibrahim was firm. "Check the ground." 2 guards approached carefully. One leaned down, looking under the cow's front legs. Suddenly, he jumped back. "Sir, there's something here." The convoy froze. Everyone rushed to see. Half buried in the dirt, inches beneath the cow, was a thin metal wire. The soldier traced it and gasped. It led to a landmine. Not 1, 3 mines. Want to see how this unfolds? Subscribe now. Gasps filled the air. Radios buzzed. The road was a trap. Those mines were meant to kill. And that cow? It had stopped them just in time. Ibrahim stepped out slowly. He looked at the cow, then at the ground, then at Idrissa. For the first time, he saw fear in his advisor's eyes. The road was silent, but tense. Soldiers secured the area. Guns were drawn. The discovery of 3 landmines changed everything. And yet, the cow stood there, calm, watching. Ibrahim turned to Idrissa. "We cleared this road yesterday," he said. "Yes, sir," Idrissa replied, sweating. "Our team swept it. No danger." Karim knelt by the wire. "This was planted recently," he said. "See this boot print? The ground's still soft. This wasn't here yesterday." Ibrahim's eyes narrowed. Someone knew we'd take this road. Was Idrissa hiding something? Keep watching to find out, and join my channel for more. Idrissa spoke first. "Sir, maybe the enemy planted them, hoping anyone would pass." But Ibrahim wasn't listening. He noticed Idrissa's twitching hands, his darting eyes. Then it hit him. Idrissa had pushed hard for this road. "We were supposed to go through Kadigu," Ibrahim said slowly. "Why this shortcut?" Idrissa stammered. I thought we'd save time. You said we were late. Kareem stood, hand on his weapon. This road isn't even on the official list. And you oversaw the clearance, didn't you? Idrissa swallowed hard. Yes, I did. Siku, the security commander, arrived with backup. He pulled Ibrahim aside. I don't trust him, Siku whispered. And you won't like what I found. What was it? Don't go anywhere. Subscribe and stay tuned. Siku revealed a bombshell. One of Idrissa's security officers was caught sending a location ping to an unknown number. It connects to a foreign military firm. Ibrahim's face hardened. He looked at Idrissa, who was nervously scrolling his phone. He led us to this road, Ibrahim said. And someone planted mines. Siku added. Just then, a soldier shouted, The cow's moving. Everyone turned. The cow slowly stepped aside, walking into the bush. Its job was done. What's next? Hit that bell icon. No one followed the cow. No one understood it. But everyone felt it. That cow had saved them. Kareem spoke up. Sir, this is more than luck. It's a message. Ibrahim nodded. Then he gave a chilling order. Search every inch of this road. Arrest Idrissa. Don't let him speak to anyone. Soldiers grabbed Idrissa. He tried to protest. Mr. President, I swear I don't know. But Ibrahim stopped him. You wanted me on this road. You said it was safe. But that cow saved me before you could kill me. Idrissa's face went pale. He was dragged to the back vehicle. Ibrahim turned to his men. We're not going to the youth center today. We're going to the truth. Someone planned my death. This is just the beginning. The convoy didn't move forward. It reversed slowly under military escort. Mines were marked. Drones flew overhead. Back at the palace, a dark cloud hung over every room. Want to know the full truth? Subscribe for the next part. At intelligence headquarters, Idrissa sat in a cold room, handcuffed, sweating. Commander Siku faced him. We traced your phone. Sika said, You deleted your GPS history, but we recovered it. He showed papers. 2 days ago, you stopped where the mine was found. What were you doing? Idrissa shook his head. I was checking the route. Alone. I needed air. Siku slammed the table. Stop lying. Who paid you? Who told you to guide the president down that road? Idrissa stayed silent. Sika smiled coldly. Fine. Look at this. He played a video, grainy footage from a hidden camera. It showed Idrissa at night, talking to a man in military boots. The man handed him a satellite phone. We found that phone under your car seat, Sika said. You forgot to destroy it. Idrissa's lips trembled. Finally, he spoke. They said they'd only scare him, not kill him. Just a message. Who's they? Don't miss the reveal. Subscribe now. Sika pressed. Who's they? Idrissa looked down. I don't know names. I got money, promises. He whispered. They hate him. They hate that he's uniting Africa. They said if Traoré keeps rising, Western interests will fall. Sika leaned back. You sold your country for dollars and fear. Idrissa said nothing. Later, in his office, Ibrahim held a file, photos, maps, phone logs, and one odd image, a drone photo of the cow standing over the mine. Ibrahim stared at it. Siku entered. We confirmed it, he said. Idrissa was recruited by a foreign network, likely a military contractor. Ibrahim asked, Do we know where the cow came from? Sika shook his head. No one owns it. It just showed up and vanished. Ibrahim smiled faintly. It vanished when its work was done. Sika nodded. That wasn't just an animal, sir. It was something else. Ibrahim agreed. I know, and I don't take it lightly. What's the deeper meaning? Subscribe to find out. Ibrahim stood. We have enemies in suits, with pens, with minds, but they've seen something they can't explain. He turned to Siku. Prepare a message. I want the world to know. Africa's path isn't guided by fear. It's guarded by something greater, even if it has 4 legs and horns. 2 days later, whispers spread across Burkina Faso. Did a cow really save the president? Was it luck or divine? Who planted the mines? How deep was the betrayal? Want more? hit that subscribe button. President Traoré moved quietly through the palace. No press conferences, no statements. His silence was strategy. Something didn't add up. If Idrissa was the leak, who helped him? Those mines needed exact GPS coordinates. Someone knew Ibrahim's route and timing. He called a secret meeting with Siku, his cyber chief, and 2 trusted officers. Scan every palace device, he ordered. Every phone, radio, signal, staff record. We missed something. They worked overnight. By morning, the truth hit like a bomb. A tablet owned by a security camera supervisor had hidden files, audio logs, texts, and a file labeled Giraffe Track version 5. Inside, live tracking data of Ibrahim's vehicle, shared until the cow blocked the road. They watched you like a video game, the cyber chief said. They knew every turn. The traitor was Lieutenant Dwamba, a quiet logistics officer. Who was he working for? Stay tuned and subscribe. Dwamba confessed immediately. I was offered new life, money, a visa. They said Traoré would be replaced. Siku asked, who's they? Dwamba hesitated, then muttered, people from foreign security firms. One was American with a badge, Langley Group support. Sika's blood ran cold. This wasn't just an inside job, it was international. Ibrahim wrote in his journal, they tried to end my life with my own people, but something greater stood in their way. What's next? Don't miss it. Subscribe. That night, Ibrahim announced a last-minute broadcast. Millions tuned in across Burkina Faso, Mali, Guinea, Niger, even France and the U.S. He appeared calm, strong. I was nearly killed this week, he began. Not by war or rebels, but by people in suits who smile while wiring our roads with explosives. They bought our brothers with foreign money. They plotted my death using my own convoy, my own advisor. He paused. But they failed. A cow stopped me. Yes, a cow. When they see even nature won't let me fall, they'll understand. He slammed his desk. We are not a people you can control. Burkina Faso is not a chessboard for outsiders. Any foreign military base, contractor, or spy agency must leave. Gasps echoed. And one last thing, he added, I know your names. I have your messages. I won't just survive your plots. I'll expose them. Want to see the aftermath? Subscribe now. The next day, chaos erupted outside Africa. But in Burkina Faso, people were proud. Social media exploded. Youngsters painted cow murals with golden horns. Poets called it the divine cow resistance. Kids reenacted the scene in schools. In Mali and Niger, the story spread. The West brought technology. We had dust, prayers, and a cow. But across the sea, in a high-security boardroom, 3 men watched Traoré's speech on repeat. Who were they? Keep watching, subscribe. One man, American, slammed the table. He wasn't supposed to survive. We tracked him live. How does a cow ruin a $3 million operation? A British man leaned forward. We underestimated him. They planned something quieter, more final. Back in Burkina Faso, Traoré worked tirelessly. He studied enemy patterns, reviewed messages, and waited. He told Siku, the cow bought us time, but the storm's coming. We must strike first. What's his next move? Don't miss it. Join my channel. In Bobo del Lasso, a young herder told an imam his cow vanished for 2 days, then returned with burned hair and red paint on its horns. I think it was the president's cow, he whispered. Word reached Traoré. He ordered the cow brought to the palace under guard, not to worship, but to study. Lab results shocked everyone. Traces of human blood were on the cow. Old, dried, not from the animal. Had someone tried to harm it? Want the truth? Subscribe for more. Sika brought new intel. They're planning to enter again, not with mines or drones, but infiltration. A diplomat, a handshake, a gift. Traoré nodded. Then we'll welcome them with open arms and close traps. 3 days later, a foreign peace delegation arrived. 4 officials, all smiles, brought gifts, books, electronics, and tea from the Alps. But hidden in the tea box? A black device with an injection needle, meant to kill with a handshake. Did they succeed? Keep watching, subscribe. As the delegation waited, soldiers burst in. No one move. The diplomats were surrounded. One reached for his pocket. He was slammed down. The bracelet was seized, the injector found. It was no peace visit. It was an assassination attempt. A detained diplomat confessed, "We tried everything, bribery, mines, injections, but he always survives." How? Sika smiled. He fights for people, not power. Sometimes, even animals fight with him. Want more? Hit that bell. That night, Traoré spoke to his nation. They called us weak. But the weak don't survive this. The weak don't expose betrayal. The weak don't make history with cows and children. Today, we buried the idea that Africa can't protect its own. The sun set over Ouagadougou, casting an orange glow. Inside the palace, Traoré stood in his garden, staring at the horizon. His enemies were silent, but he knew it wasn't over. Power invites enemies. What's next? Subscribe to find out. His phone buzzed. Sika texted. The diplomat confessed. More are hiding in embassies, charities, schools. Traoré locked his phone. He faced a new cow statue in the garden, built from old army vehicle scraps. Its plaque read, "It stood when the world wanted him to fall." The next day, Traoré met Siku, his intelligence chief, and two spiritual leaders. "This isn't just physical," he said. "It's psychological, bribes, fear, infiltration. Curious? Stay with me, subscribe." An imam spoke. That cow didn't just block a mine. It revealed snakes in your palace. Traoré unveiled Operation Mirror. Every foreign friend would be watched. Staff would be screened. Betrayals would be exposed publicly. Weeks passed, no new attempts. Burkina Faso became harder to manipulate. Money failed. Threats were ignored. Traoré wasn't just a leader, he was a legend. And it all started with a cow. Want more epic tales? Subscribe now. At a summit in Mali, a journalist asked, "Mr. President, did a cow save your life?" The room laughed. Traoré smiled. "Yes, a cow saved me." But the miracle was what it revealed, how deep betrayal hides, how the earth speaks if you listen. The room erupted in applause. Back home, a boy named Duda watched. "First a mango, now a cow," he grinned. "What's next?" His teacher laughed. "Maybe a chicken. What do you think? Share and subscribe." Deep in the bush, that old brown cow grazed peacefully. It didn't know it was a hero. It just stood still at the right time. While the world tried to bring a good man down, Africa stood still and saved him. This story is just a start. Want more tales of courage, betrayal, and miracles? Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join my channel. Let's uncover the next big story together. Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more incredible stories about justice and comeback victories that will restore your faith in standing up for what's right.